quite make it over the hump there in the last few minutes. Obviously, I couldn't be any more proud of my team and their effort and how hard they fought. And we got our butts kicked in the first half, and guys of lesser character would put their head between their legs and think the night was over. But there was none of that in them, not at halftime, not at any point. And so they were. I couldn't have asked for any more out of them than they gave. I really thought the difference. And I don't like to say this very often. I really thought the difference was they made shots and we didn't. I mean, it just, you look down, if you'd have told me we're going to have 14 turnovers to start the game, I would have taken it. I don't know what the rebounding numbers are, but I didn't feel like we got hurt on the offensive boards too much. I mean, go figure, we out-rebounded them. I mean, seriously, and I didn't know it. I never looked at the stat sheet during the game. But they just jumped up and made shots, and they made some difficult ones. I mean, we played really good defense a few times. I liked the game a lot when Carter was on the bench with 4 fouls, I'll tell you that. I really enjoyed that segment of the game. But they have a good team. He does a terrific job, and they get after you. And really, great to have the atmosphere in here that we had. Our kids, our zoo kids, were unreal, and it was a terrific atmosphere. And I'm just sorry for my team and sorry for our fans that we couldn't quite get over the hump there.
I think the atmosphere brought something a little more out of the team, especially out of Marcus in the second half.
I don't know that it brought anything more out of Marcus in the second half. Marcus is pretty good normally anyway, but it brought more out of the team. I mean, when we got on that roll and got started cutting into the lead and making the run. That's why they call it a home court advantage. I mean, that's what a home court advantage is they give you that. Well, I didn't take Ryan and Shamil out in the second half, and you really can't do that if you don't have something helping you. And now there were a few additional timeouts that bought them some rest, but Kenna was sick yesterday and was still sick today, and Millie's been nursing a hamstring, and I've tried to keep him on limited minutes, and so those two are two big guys, and Terrell and Peace, when they got in, they did fine. I mean, they came in and did a nice job, and so but they were just a little too good tonight, and so we got better. We got better tonight, and that's our deal. Is we have to just keep getting better.
First 5 minutes, you're not making any shots. Ryan gets 2 fouls. Air goes out of the building. How do you overcome that to get to the point where you're able to make that big run in the second half?
Well, we almost didn't. If halftime hadn't come, we might have died on the vine out there a little bit. But I just think that when I don't know, I mean, they're and I've been saying this all along. They're a great group to coach. Because they listen, they try to do what they're asked to do. They don't always do it, but they try, and I call it competitive character. I think their competitive character is very, very high, and so that's what allows you, when you're getting your butt kicked at halftime by 18, to come back and have a chance to win. And somebody said, "What'd you say at halftime?" And say Jack at halftime that I don't normally say. It's them. It's not. But they believed that we were going to get back in and have a chance to win. They believed that, and you could see that they believed it. It wasn't fake. It wasn't bravado. They thought we were going to have a chance to win the game, and we had a chance. We just didn't get it done.
The atmosphere of the zoo tonight, the zoo, not just the zoo, the whole building itself, the zoo being full, the building being half full, but enough to draw the atmosphere of the 2018 of his glory days. Was that what you envisioned when you literally first signed up for this and became Pitt's head coach?
Yeah, I had heard for years how great the home court advantage was here, and it certainly it exists on certain nights, and tonight was one of those nights. It was a great atmosphere, and again it really helped our guys. It uplifted their play.
Relative to your expectations, Kevin, how'd your team fare? Especially being so young against that press.
You know what? If you, like I said a little bit earlier, if you had told me, all right, you can sign up for 14 turnovers tonight, I'd take it. And we haven't been great at taking care of the ball. That's one reason. Second reason is they're as good at tournament people over as you can be. I think we had 4 in the second half. So, I thought that and the rebounding were the things that gave us a chance to win. That was what gave us a chance to be in the game. Because again, 6 for 25 we were from 3. It's not going to win many games against good people like that. And most of our threes were relatively good shots. Now, see, that's the thing when you play them is you get rushed and you're not in rhythm because that's what their defense does, and that's that's why it's hard to play against him because he's really good at getting his team to make you play outside of your comfort zone. And so some of them it was just probably because of that, but we had some good looks. It just didn't go in, and 10 for 25, 6 for 25. That to me that's kind of the difference in the game.
Kevin, assuming you can get momentum from a loss, how do you keep the momentum going into the next
No,
game?
I told our guys after the game that what allowed us to play this way tonight is the way that they come out and try to prepare every day, and again, I don't take any consolation in losing. I really don't. I'm heartbroken that I couldn't have done a little bit more to help them get over the top of this game. But I just think it's all about us continuing to get better. And I thought Shamil Stevenson played a really good game tonight. I thought Marcus Carr played really. Those are freshmen. First time they've been in a semi-full building, in their college careers. And so hopefully this team will do nothing but continue to get better, and I think they will because, again, I trust who they are as people, and they want to be coached, and they let me coach them, and they listen, and they're just, again, I hate that we're 5-5, but I love every day that I go to practice because I work with a great group of kids.
Coach, you had 11 assists on 16 baskets. Talk about the unselfishness of your guys.
We're unselfish. Problem is 16 is not enough. But you know what? If you had told me that we were going to shoot 31 free throws and they were going to shoot 9, I'd have signed up for that too. Okay, and so we didn't take as many shots. I mean, they took quite a few more shots, but we took a lot more free throws, and we like to win the free throw battle, and we were able to win it tonight. But again, they're poised, they're veteran, they're guards, or those guys they're just good, and they're physical, and they know the game, they know how to win, and it was, that's why we got beat.
Coach, I know you said you were happy with the shots that you got. When Dykstra and Javon come back in the game, though, would you have liked to try to go at them a little bit more to get them out, or were they really protected in the 1-3-1?
Yeah, they were protected in the 1-3-1, and we didn't do a great job of attacking that, but then we prepared for it. We knew it was coming, and they're just good at it, and so. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed the game a lot more when Carter wasn't playing. That was my favorite time period of the game. I promise it was. And but again, they were just better than us, but I'm fully proud of my team and appreciative of the atmosphere that we had in here tonight.